My position is that Israel is fighting a just war. They're conducting themselves within the law of armed conflict, that Hamas is turning the law of armed conflict upside down, that the civilian casualties are mainly due in terms of numbers to Hamas's tactics, that I'm not going to second guess Israel. I'm going to give them the weapons they need. Israel's not the problem. What would we do? What did we do? We dropped 2 nuclear bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Should we have done that? Yeah, I think we should. We saved 1 million Americans from having to go and invade Japan. So no, Israel's tactics are not my problem. My problem is the equivocation by this administration to allow them to get on with doing this.
So on the record, that's no?
No, yeah. Because I don't see a problem.
Could you provide more detail on the national security implications of the U.S. withholding these?
If you want the hostages back, you've made it harder to get them back because there's daylight between the United States and Israel. Sinwar is feeling pretty good right now. The reason they're not dancing in Iran, they just don't dance. So here's the implications immediately. The hostage deal becomes harder to do. The implications longer range is that the deal between Saudi Arabia and Israel is less likely if Saudi Arabia believes we're going to take over and manage their national security by signing up with us. So I think the implications of Iran taking this as a sign of weakness get stronger. I think the desire of Israel to destroy Hamas is non-negotiable, and you're putting Israel in a bad spot.
And then do you also, given the developments that you brought up, Saudi-Israeli normalization, do you still have a high confidence level?
I am hoping it doesn't get derailed, but here's what you have to ask yourself. If you're Saudi Arabia, knowing what they're doing to Israel, would you sign on the dotted line? Knowing that they may come a day when you're in a fight for your life against maybe the Houthis or the Iranians, and all of a sudden we show up saying, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. All I can say, folks, if somebody had told us, you're doing too much to destroy Germany and Japan, after what they did, it would have fallen on deaf ears. Israel's trying to lower civilian casualties. Hamas is trying to increase civilian casualties. Therein lies our problem.
Senator, given that there have been thousands of civilians that have died,
yeah.
Do you think there should be no lever at all for the administration to try to prevent American weapons being used in attacks that even unintentionally end up killing innocent children or
I think Israel is in a fight for its life. That the reason so many Palestinians have been killed is because Hamas has command centers under hospitals. Hamas uses the Palestinian people as human shields. Don't reward their behavior. What you're doing is you're saying Hamas has put Palestinians in the crosshairs of Israel, so stand Israel down? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my friggin' life, is that you tell the person who's about to be wiped off the map, you got to slow down because your enemy is making it hard on the Palestinian people to survive because they choose to put them in harm's way. That is ass backwards.
I'm going to add one thing, is that the